Hey, there you are. Hi again, Griffin. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Griffin. Or do you actually go... What?! Oh my god! It just read my full gamer tag! What?! Now that I... Bro, I'm so glad I'm recording this right now. Now that I think about it, I don't really know about anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you are a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Wait! You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry that you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it has been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Bro, since Sayori died, I had a feeling that this woman was evil! Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all your files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlockable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's oppressive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Griffin? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not that jealousy, Griffin. It's more than that, and I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. I can understand this. Fuck you. That's probably gonna get me age restricted. I'll do it again. This is what I can understand when it comes to you, Monika. Fuck you. I might have to edit that out. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Griffin, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either, while the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Griffin. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I haven't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities, designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's it. All just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Griffin, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game, for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on, Griffin? Will you go out? I have no choice but to say yes. Are you kidding? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Griffin. The funny part is I mean that literally. There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Griffin. The game wouldn't give me one. so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters, right, in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you can delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? It's all Monica. I'm just gonna go with whatever I can find. I don't give a shit. Any WR attempts? Write a poem in 20 seconds or less. Hi again, Griffin. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I love to see what you wrote. Perfect Monica. Write a perfect poem for Monica. Did you write this poem for me? I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems that I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Griffin? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me time to collect my thoughts, I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. What? Is this it? Is this it? Is this the ending? Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? No, there is a real reason for me. I mean, like I don't mean in like a suicidal way. Oh no, I love being alive. I may sometimes argue with people sometimes, but I love my life, woman. Don't you forget it. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job for some company. It's like you're completely replaceable, and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or to become president? It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is just be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only. Alright, I'm just gonna continue from here. I think what she's gonna say is just some nonsense, so I'll tell you what's happened. Been like tomorrow. This video will probably be uploaded after a video I just uploaded yesterday, because I'm going to be scheduling this as you're probably seeing this be uploaded today as you're watching this. But I'm recording this video yesterday, so see ya.